And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Rusty Staub. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Armas.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for New York, number 3.
The shortstop, number 3.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases, and he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now here is number 18 with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. That's hard hit on the line. And foul ball. Two. Little dribbler up along third. Sanchez. 1 out in the top of the first. And here's the rookie center fielder, Willie Mays. 3 for 13 so far in the series. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
In the air, right field. Keith sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Really exciting when a couple of guys get their hands on the ball and execute the relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job of execution.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab, Craig Swan.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Staub makes the grab, and that's the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Rusty Staub. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And no one can get there. It falls in. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And next for the Mets, Jones. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball. Righty delivers.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now it's the rookie first baseman, number 28. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in a series so far. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
The third baseman, number 2.
So up next for New York, number 2. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Bounced out to short. Diaz throws across the diamond, and that is that. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, number 20. The wind of the pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
That is it. The right fielder, Mike Keith.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Keith, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Line drive, caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Vega. The count 2-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Staub drifts towards it. Second inning here, no score. On the ground to the left. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe.
No, he's in there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Luis Salinas. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hard hit right side. Throws to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Marlins leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Dyer. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So now here's the Mets DH, Wayne Garrett. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And stepping in for New York, number 3. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. And here's a slow roller. Diaz. Feed to second. That's one.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, number 18. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Willie Mays up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, number 18. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Sanchez.
Now the third baseman, Andres Sanchez. The 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The second baseman, Armando Sanchez.
And stepping in is the speedy Armando Sanchez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not in time. It's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
To the right side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. One left for Miami, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Rusty Staub. And it's even up.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And next for the Mets, Jones. Went down on strikes his first time through. Rolled over to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. The 2-2. In the air, foul off first. Vega pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now back. Number 28.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 28 up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. In the air to make the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Gary Carter. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Here's the left fielder, number 20. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. Carter aboard here at first with nobody out. That's towards center. Mays has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Mike Keith. 0 for 1 so far. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that is gone. Mike Keith with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Jesus Vega, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That to right. Staub calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Luis Salinas. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back. And here is number 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Zips it across. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the catcher to hit, Dyer. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered different. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! His first homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. And now the DH, Wayne Garrett. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And now 2 balls and a strike. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets it. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Now number 3.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Number 3 up now for the Mets. And a pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Vega over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, number 18.
The center fielder, number 18.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Andres Sanchez now at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Armando Sanchez. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Larry Diaz. 2 outs. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And now it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Marlins leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2 and 2. Number 52 takes over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's going to be number 18.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
The 2-1.
Number 52.
That one the other way. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder, Willie.
And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Bounce to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rusty Staub. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. And that one hammered. And it's gone. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now the left fielder, Jones. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Back-to-back base hits. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
And here's the first baseman, number 28. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
1-2 now. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Carter to first in time. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter.
The catcher, Gary Carter.
And now 2-2. And that one in the air center field. Mays under this one. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Number 20, the next up. For the Marlins. Here's a 1-2. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And up next for Miami, Mike Keith. He's already homered here in this one. Hit hard. That gets through.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Jesus hit hard, base hit. Keith around second, headed for third. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Great hands on that swing. took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Craig Swan done for the day, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. Arm out of the pen when we get back. The new pitcher in the game, Tommy Moore, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
This one high in the air to left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Pablo Sanchez. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Pablo Sanchez.
So digging in, number 2. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Out to short. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Wayne Garrett digs in now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rene Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Set for the last half of the 7th, and at the plate for Miami, number 18.
Number 18.
And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Andres Sanchez.
Here's the third baseman, Andres Sanchez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Larry, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Luis Chavez on to pitch here.
Number 45, Luis Chavez.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, number 3. And the 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Three-two. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Fires across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Willie Mays. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Miami's bullpen with some action. Rene Garcia appears to be getting loose. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Go-ahead run on base. So up next for New York, Jones. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now here is number 28. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Huge opportunity missed there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 8th. Now, Larry Diaz.
Not shortstop, Larry Diaz.
Swings through that one. The other way, and there's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. No outs. Run at first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Gary Carter. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Caught him looking for the K.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 20. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And a base hit on a line. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but All he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
On the mound now, Greg Harris. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Inning over. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. Ninth inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Rene Garcia.
Number 53.
Number 2 up now for the Mets.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, number 2.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
The 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Wayne Garrett up next for the Mets. Here comes a pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And now swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Keith puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second, and now a wide throw to third.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And stepping in for New York, number 3.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
This to third. Slings it across. Out number 3. Mets lead 1. Score remains tied at 3. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Now it's the DH, Luis Salinas. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. hit into right center.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Vega, the winning run on base for him. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Staub makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Armando Sanchez. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Staying in the game on defense, number 17. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Vega. He's the new third baseman. New pitcher now, Osuna.
Number 39. Now it's number 5.
Runner in scoring position.
The second baseman, number 18.
No outs. Now the number 2 hitter, number 18. Ball to strike. High fly ball out of the left center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Willie Mays up now for the Mets. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Rusty Staub up now for the Mets. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Jones up now for the Mets. All tied up here in extra innings. Going to count 1 and 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate. 2 and 2. Line drive, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 4-3.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for the Mets. That's number 28. Staub, the lead runner, out at second. Jones at first, 2 out of the inning. High in the air, out to right. Heath settles under it, makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Tug McGraw. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 43, Tug Ball.
And now for the Marlins, Larry Diaz. Strike two.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Sanchez headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gary Carter. On the ground to short, could be two. To second, that's one. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Number 20, the next up for the Marlins. Tied at 4. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, number 2. Here's a 2-1. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Dyer up now for the Mets. Pinch hitter coming on, Ken Pena. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. All tied up. We are in the 11th. Line drive. Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's now 5-4. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just 1 swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
New arm out of the bullpen, Antonio Pulido.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Wayne Garrett up now for the Mets. To first, might be 2. Vega to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Ron Hodges. He takes over behind the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Heath. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Jesus Vega, the next up for the Marlins. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Salinas. Trying to deliver as the hero. They say he went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down. Got him! And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line